Hey everyone, it's Laura Messiah, and in today's video, we're talking about your belly, okay? And how we can hide and conceal it with a little bit of style. So, a lot of women, most of my clients, when I ask them what's their trouble area on their body, they're like, oh my God, my stomach's so big. 9 times out of 10, it's not so big. It's just an area that this is not easy to be comfortable with. So we want to do what we can to make you more comfortable and confident with your stomach without completely hiding yourself. Like, no more of the big giant t-shirts that you're swimming in and you're like, oh, look, no one can see my stomach. You just made it worse, okay? So we want to still give you a body and a shape, and we can do that with these 3 simple tricks. Trick number 1, distracting pattern, okay? If you're wearing a solid shirt and you're, a little having a gut day, your eye's gonna go straight there. You're just gonna be like, wow, there's literally nothing for me to look at but the area that you're self-conscious about. So if you're wearing a print that is distracting, there's no focal point. There's no big logo here. There's no big flower here. It's just all these little flowers that works to camouflage any trouble zone. So definitely see if you can find a shirt similar to this here. Doesn't have to be flowers, but that's gonna help conceal your midsection big time. Next tip I wanna give you is to define your waist. Now, you're freaking out about your stomach. The last thing you wanna do is draw any attention here. That's what you're thinking. What I'm thinking is we need to find a better focal point. So if your trouble area is like down here, okay, I'm having like a bloated moment here, okay, down here, I need to find the thinner part of my midsection, which is more up here, okay, or around the under boob region. Now this shirt does a great job at highlighting that for me. See, it's got this seaming here. So now, tiny part of Lauren's waist defined instead of bigger, I ate cookie dough for dinner last night, part of my stomach. Now, not all tops have this great quality to them, which is why they invented something called a belt. A belt, I'm sure you have one. You need a waist belt, but you also need like a high up natural waist belt. So if you just stick it over whatever garment, we're gonna draw the attention upward, away from the belly, into the thinnest, most natural part of our waist. If I put it down here, it's like, ooh, hey, how's that gut? Up here, damn girl, did you lose weight? Belts, very, very useful. Let's roll you back up. Little waist defining gem. Third tip I wanna leave you with, high waist jeans. Oh boy, thank you, Lord, for creating high-waist jeans and making them in style in such a critical point in my life. As a woman in her late 30s, with her body changing a little bit, boy, do I appreciate you. So instead of having something super low rise where you're like feeling the gut being everywhere, feeling the stomach, this just smooths everything out. Smooth. You just zip up the gut, button it up, and you're feeling fine. So these are a game changer. I've had clients who had never experienced the wonders of a high waist jean. And once they put them on, they were like, hey, it's like that SNL skit with the mom jeans that just like go up nice and high and wonderfully. Mom jeans. There's a reason for them. They're feeling good. But we've evolved past the dorky mom jean. It's a cool, like flattening, it's a good thing. So those are the 3 tips, realizing that I can give you some bonus tips within the shirt that I have on right now. Other things that are happening, this shirt is vintage, has a shoulder pad to it. This is making the top half of my body look larger, which naturally is gonna make the middle part of my body look smaller. A little optical illusion, if you will. So if you can find something that has an exaggerated shoulder, it's gonna help your middle look smaller. Also, this little floaty peplum situation floats right over the cookie dough I had for dinner last night. It's just like, what cookie dough? No cookie dough here. So little things like this are things you want to look out for when your stomach is your trouble area, or if it's just that time of the month. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had the cookie dough for dinner last night. Yeah, you get it. Perfect. So those are your tips. If you have any other tips for concealing your midsection, please drop them in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that little red subscribe button so you don't miss a single video, and I will catch you in the next one.